Okay, first up is the masculine. Okay, Scorpios. When this card shows up, this is all about us getting into alignment with our masculine energy, both for masculines and feminines. This is about taking more of a leadership role, setting more firmly in your truth, more yang energy, more action oriented. Yeah. So we have the full moon here, and I feel like this is also lining up with the full moon that we're going to have on the 18th of this month, which is also the Scorpio full moon. So Scorpios, should be kind of an interesting time for you all. And I think this is going to help ground yourselves in your masculine energy and really begin to empower yourself. So what I've been seeing as a theme for all these readings that I've done so far is that there's a lot of signs who feel like they're out of sorts, out of their power. Scorpio, I'm kind of getting the sense that this could be you, but you're out of your masculine energy, okay? Up next is pleasure. So I feel like you all have been doing a lot of work on yourselves, a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of shadow work, a lot of focusing your intentions to up level. And you've been very serious, very focused. The phrase, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, just popped into my head. So yeah, take some time to enjoy yourselves, to enjoy life, because Taurus energy has a playful element to it. It has a creative element to it, and it's very grounding, very nurturing, but it does have that element of play. And this has been coming out. This is another theme that's been coming out for some of the signs, is to stop being so serious, to let go of the burdens, even for a little bit, and to go out, enjoy your life, enjoy where you're at right now. Because like I said, many of us have ended big cycles and we're getting ready to start new ones if they haven't started yet. So we're kind of in this in-between period of just allowing the energy to shut down so new energy can start up. And it's taking a little bit of a shift. And you can be in that shift right now where it's like, all right, you're dealing with the past and now you're getting ready for the new, and you're like, yeah, the only way to deal with that stress, if you want to call it, or with that confusion, or with the changing energies, is to play. And when you're playing, you're fully present in that moment, in the here and now, because you're only dealing with what's in front of you. And when you're playing, you're not stuck in your mind. You're not worrying about anything. You're not worried about the past. You're not worried about the future. You're just really focused on enjoying yourself right at that moment. You're fully present, and you're in an energy space of love and surrender and trust. Okay, so go out and play. Yeah. The void. New cycles. This is new moon energy. The darkness before the light comes in. Yeah. Your new cycle is here for you. Allow it to happen. Allow it to enter for you. Be excited about it. Hence the pleasure card. Go play right now, because when your new comes in, you're going to be in a higher vibrational energy space. You're going to be in a happier energy space. You're going to be more willing and open to accept what's coming through for you. Okay, so next I'm going to pull 5 cards from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And we'll see what comes through. But yeah, so May has been a month about restructuring, rebuilding. April, spring cleaned our lives. It raised a lot. I can't take these. I'll take this one though. This is perfect. This is intensity, inspired action, passion, inspiration, motivation, creative energies coming through. This is the Knight of Fire, central to your reading. Okay. Not a bad way to start. I'm liking it. Because that's exactly the type of energy that we need, that creative, inspirational energy to get excited about our lives. Adventure. Some slight hesitation. This is the Page of Rainbows, Page of Pentacles. Some slight hesitation about stepping into the new. New opportunities, perhaps, delayed. Flowering. I like this one. Queen of Rainbows, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so we've got some earth energy going on for you all. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what else comes through. Innocence. This is the 19 card. It's about being fully present in the here and now. It goes right along with what I was saying about pleasure. Being in that moment, seeking pleasure right then and there. We'll talk about this. Okay, it's reversed though. Your pleasure was reversed too, so interesting synchronicity right there. One more. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll take them. So you kind of got like a weird bonus reading. Compromise came up, and this is the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Rainbow. More earth energy. We also have the transformation card and the conscious card. So transformation is the 13 card, major arcana. That is the death card in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. And you have the Ace of Clouds, which is clarity. And this is air energy, sword energy, Ace of Swords in the Rider-Waite. So let's see. I'm going to put this off to the side because I feel like that's sort of like a separate message. Let's see. And the bottom of the deck is slowing down. More earth energy. This is the Knight of Rainbows. Okay, you have the Page of Rainbows and you have the Knight of Rainbows. What does this all mean for you all, Scorpio? You have the Knight of Fire at the center of your reading. It's the inspired energy, inspired action. It's that passion. It's creative energy that's coming in for you. It's this fast-moving energy. Okay? And this is what is going to drive you and propel you into your new cycle. But you're a little bit hesitant. You have the Adventure card. This is the Page of Pentacles reversed, or the Page of Rainbows reversed. What this card symbolizes in this deck is you tapping into your childlike energy and treating your new situation as an adventure. Being willing to step into something that's unfamiliar and be excited about it and be curious about it. It's reversed, so I feel like maybe there's some hesitation there. I'm not sure why though. Because up next is you have the Queen of Rainbows, abundance. You know, this is the Queen of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. And this is, I don't know, maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. But this could be you maybe getting yourself more grounded and stepping into your truth and, you know, being in a heart space or an energy space of abundance. Perhaps you're taking inspired action towards being more grounded. You have the Page, you have the Queen. Flowering is about feminine energy. It's interesting because you have the masculine energy in your theme card. So Scorpios, perhaps you're trying to balance out your masculine and feminine energy because she's here to say, look, you know, I'm happy in my skin. All is well in my world. I am grateful and thankful for everything. She's sitting upon a lotus flower. She's happy in her beauty. She's surrounded with riches. Not a care in the world, you know. She's very sexual and sensual. She's fertile. You know, behind her is flower, you know, a lot of it's springtime, so creative energy. You know, I feel like you, Scorpio, are being inspired to create this new life. You know, I feel like this energy of fertility is giving birth to your new version of you and your new version of your new life, your new chapter. This is what this is coming in about, and you're hesitating because I don't think you know what that is or what you want yet, because this is very young energy. It's immature. It's early stage energy that needs to be manifested to mature into fertile creative energy to birth your new life. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting. You have this innocence card, right? This is the 19 card. And this is here to tell you to get in an energy space of the here and now, the ultimate present. And I don't think you are. I think you're worrying about what happened, about what you released, about what just happened in April versus what's coming up for you in the remainder of May, and then June and July and August. Because June, July, and August are going to be very big months for the collective. They are. You just wait and see. Because this is reversed, I feel like you're just not present, and this card is saying, okay, well, accept where you're at, become content and happy with where you're at. This is all about full contentment. Happy in the here and now. Because, let me turn it up right. You have this Zen master who is happy as a clam, sitting under this beautiful cherry blossom tree, having the time of his life with this little grasshopper on his finger. Just enjoying life, not caring one iota about the past, not really giving 2 seconds of a thought about what's happening in the future. He could care less. All that he cares about is being in the moment with this grasshopper and having a ball. And for you guys, this is all about you being content in the moment right here, right now, where you are at right now in your life, Scorpio. Being happy, being grateful, being content for the people that are remaining in your lives, and for your career, opportunities or advances, or wherever you're at. It's just wherever you're at right now, be happy in your skin. Be content. Don't concern yourself with anything other than being content right here and right now. Okay, it's reversed. So, yeah. You're struggling with that a bit. You're probably too much in the future or maybe too much in the past, but you're just not quite fully present. It's all about getting present. Okay? So you can birth your new future. And you have the compromise. You have the 6 of rainbows up on top. And I feel like this is saying, you know what? Look, I may not win this argument with you. I may not win this discussion or whatnot, and that's okay. Where is the middle ground? How can we find the middle ground in this situation? I will say, never compromise who you are. Never compromise your morals, ethics, or values. Never compromise your moral compass. But if it's a situation where there is wiggle room and you're going to keep your integrity and your self-truth and self-worth intact, then okay. But I feel like this is a decision. But what's interesting is when this popped out, you also had the death card, the transformation card in this deck, and you had consciousness. So this is big energy. When the death card comes in or the transformation card comes in, this is all about transforming who you were into who you're about to become. And this card, this transformation card, has a very spiritual meaning associated with it, because you have, it looks like you have this Hindu god, sitting on a lotus flower. And lotuses represent rebirth. You can't have a lotus flower without mud, right? Lotuses are birthed through the harshest conditions, through mud, through muck, darkness. But they give rise to the most beautiful flower. And they do represent rebirth and renewal. So you have this Hindu god sitting on this lotus flower with purple flames in the back, with the phoenix rising up above. So I feel like maybe this compromise is you making the decision to step forward boldly into this transformation and to release who you are and step forward into who you are about to become and be comfortable with it. And you have the consciousness card. This is the Ace of Clouds, Ace of Swords in the regular Rider-Waite deck. And this is about you saying, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready for this transformation. I'm ready to up-level who I am so I can become this queen of rainbows, so I can birth my new life. But I can't give birth to this new life until I have fully transformed myself from the old into the new. That's what I'm getting. Your energy is to slow down. This is the bottom of the deck energy, and it's just about taking your time to really think through it and not rushing the process. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Untamed Oracle Truth deck, or the Untamed Truth Oracle deck. There we go. So that way I can pull another 5-card spread to clarify and identify where we're seeing synchronicities and similarities within the reading. Oh, distortion. Yeah, so I feel like this card kind of goes along with the compromise card, just because you're making a decision about who you were and who you're about to become. And I think it's playing with you. Endurance, definitely. Came up reversed, but this is a great card for you to have right now, because I do think that endurance is definitely required in order for you to make that transformation. So don't doubt it, flow with it and allow it to happen. You're strong, Scorpios. You're highly intuitive. Self, aligning yourself, coming into alignment, aligning your chakras, coming into your truth. Absolutely. Because you have your transformation card, you have the flowering card, aligning yourself to become this gorgeous energy of abundance. Absolutely. Oh, throwing things around, conflict. Yeah, you may be feeling a little bit conflicted about what's going on, but I think deep down in your heart of hearts and in your intuition, your solar plexus area, I think you know what to do, because it's reversed. So that suggests an internal conflict. So you're struggling with yourself. You're struggling with the changes. Oh no, yep. And this came up reversed. Unknown. You're struggling with the changes, and you're struggling with what's going on because you're about to enter an area that's unknown and unfamiliar to you. This transformation is going to take you into a dark period, or what appears to be dark, and you have it right here. The void. Darkness, newness, new moon energy, renewal. You have to go through the dark to emerge in the light, to emerge enlightened, and out of chaos breeds order. Okay? Yeah. I feel like this is exactly what's going on. You can show it literally like an order. You're undergoing this transformation, but by you transforming yourself, you're going to go through a period of darkness, only to emerge enlightened. Yeah. That's what's going on with y'all. I love it, Scorpio. What I'm seeing across the collective is that people are either out of their power source, and they're now realizing, like, hey, I've given my power away. Now I got to reclaim that. And what does that mean? Well, it means redefining themselves. You and who is the other? There's another sign that's going through this major spiritual awakening. It's really beautiful. But yeah, you are definitely coming into your new self. And it's gorgeous. Bottom of this deck is the fire energy. Central to your reading, first card out of the deck was the Knight of Fire. Inspired action, creativity, passion, motivation. Yeah, get fired up for all this, because it is going to be an amazing ride for you all, Scorpios. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so I'm going to pull, oh gosh. First out, big bold vision. Yes, absolutely. This is exactly what you need to help you get you through the transformation and the void, the unknown. Big bold vision. What do you want for yourself? Because when you come out of this, you're going to come out a renewed person. Bigger, stronger, bolder, wiser. You're no longer going to put up with a lot of shit, a lot of crap. So what do you want your new life to entail? What do you want it to look like?